What is up, y'all? For today's video, I'm gonna be reacting to an episode of Solo Leveling. So last episode I ended up watching, it was just absolutely crazy because Sung is leveling himself up. He's doing his daily missions, he's leveling up different attributes, and we can tell that this is paying off pretty well. Sung ends up going into a dungeon, which seems like he's the only one that has access to, and he took out 3 goblins on his own. Yes, he might have had like a few hiccups here and there, but still, he got 3 kills on his own. So I'm very excited to see how this next episode goes, but before I get started with the reaction, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. So let's jump right in and see what Solo Leveling has in store for us. Like, look at his speed, look at his agility. You know, it's definitely a huge improvement compared to what the first episode. Now, is he gonna throw hands? Because that's all he has. All he has is his hands. Yo, okay. So I know this is just like a regular like lichen or whatever, right? But you gotta admit that punch, that was disgusting. That punch was absolutely disgusting. His strength has improved tremendously compared to what it was in like the first episode where like he couldn't really do much, but now, yeah, he's able to handle himself like crazy. Oh my gosh, yo, just combos after combos. He's doing this thing dirty. Opening up his inventory. Oh, he's pulling out another one. He got a sword. This man got a sword. Yo. Oh, he's disgusting. Sung is disgusting now. Oh, he's leveling up again. Like that should at least give him like maybe like 1 or 2 levels, maybe even 3. But again, Sung, disgusting. Oh, and there's 2 more. Okay, now, yeah, no biggie. Sung's got this. Look, he's not afraid. Like, this is no big deal to him anymore, except getting his sword stuck. You know, he's just too strong. He ended up getting his sword stuck in the ground. Oh, don't break this one. Don't break this one. There's no way this thing could break it. So he got a kick in there again. Like he's been doing so well on his own after like leveling up his attributes and everything. Oh, that thing is terrified of him now. That thing is terrified of him because he is a monster. Granted, like you can tell like he was second guessing himself and everything. Again, like one, you know, this is his, like, he's doing this dungeon on his own and everything, you know, especially after like what he went through in like the first couple episodes. So he's definitely second guessing himself. I feel like after this battle, after going against those goblins, going against these wolves or like lichen, I think that's what they're called. After going against them, I feel like his confidence should at least start to like boost up a little bit to a point where like he's able to like go like on these types of dungeons on his own and dealing with like these low level monsters on his own. So it's crazy how he only went up to level 2, but he is like, you know, it is kind of like a big jump because like he was just doing like daily quests and everything, and this one was actually combat, so it makes sense like he finally gets a new level. Yeah, even though there were 5 small beasts, you were able to take them on your own. You weren't able to do this beforehand, before like, you know, getting like this big quest and everything. Wow, that's kind of bogus. Like being at a low level, you're not able to buy any items. You know, that's kind of tough. Like that would be a tough game to play. So those things weren't even the boss. Oh, I cannot wait to see on just how he does against like the actual boss for this dungeon. So he's just gonna grind it out. He's gonna go after like small beasts some more, just until he gets like to a good level to where he's confident to take on the final boss. Oh, let the grinding begin. Let the grinding begin. He's gonna be slaughtering these things like crazy. He's not only gonna be gaining levels, experience, gaining different, like, you know, increasing his attributes. He's also gonna start getting money now. Look at him doing so well after like struggling against one of the lichen. He's doing so well going against like a horde of them. Look at him. Look at the confidence in his eyes. Like he's becoming a completely different person. Oh, he's smiling. He's smiling at this. Oh my gosh, yo. The fact that he's smiling while he's looking at these lichens, it is crazy. Yo, he's constantly leveling up. Yo, he's about to be he's about to be too much of a high level to even go up against the boss. Oh yeah, he like, hopefully he has enough money to at least buy a new weapon, because yeah, that sword, chances are it's not gonna like survive another big battle. So like, he has to decide on whether to stay and keep on grinding or leave, you know, just so he can get some rest. I mean, if he had like items that can like to heal himself and weapons that he can like use, then yeah, he should stay and grind. But because like it seems like he has limited supplies, maybe he should go back. But it doesn't look like he used the teleportation stone. So chances are he's gonna stay out there and grind up until he really can't go anymore. She's gonna do it because she saw Song was training and everything, so he can get back into like the game, and so she's gonna start to do the same thing. Oh, could that be the boss? Could that be the boss of this location? He went from level 2 to level 15. He was grinding, like straight up grinding. Oh, he's in Mementos right now. Oh, I think his sword just broke. His sword completely just broke. So does he have another like weapon in his inventory, or was that like his only one? Yo. Oh, this one's on par with him. Yeah, so this has to be the boss then. Because his defenses are so high and he's using only like half a sword, does that mean he has to like go with like magic base attacks at this point? And if it does, like, does he have any magic base attacks? Yo, this thing is disgusting. It is destroying him. Maybe he should gain like another level or two before going down those stairs, He should probably just grind it up a little bit more, gain another level. So he knew. Oh, that's kind of sad. He knew that like he was a laughing stock. Because I feel like he kind of like, at first, like, I thought like he was kind of like oblivious to it, or like, it didn't really bother him that like, he was weak and like, no one really kind of treated him right. So I thought like, he kind of brushed it off because he's like, he didn't care about them. He just cared about like, his goal of, helping out his mom and then helping out his sister. But you can tell like it really did end up kind of like bothering him because like he like you said, he's sick of being a laughing stock. The fact that he's still in this though, the fact that he's still fighting and everything, you got to give him props for that. Especially fighting with like half a sword too. You got to give him major props. Yo, is he about to pull off a crazy ability? Is he gonna like unlock a crazy ability that can get him out of this? He's glowing. He's glowing. What is going on? Yo, yeah, he unlocked something. He unlocked something for sure. What was that glowing? Oh, he lost his sword. What is he gonna do now? He lost his only weapon. He broke his scales with his bare hands. Yo, he's still holding on to. He is still. Oh, he's taking this thing down with just his bare hands. No way. Did he actually? No way. No. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Did he just take down that thing with just his bare hands? Yo, Song is crazy right now. He is cracked right now. And what was that aura? He was glowing. What was all of that about? Like, it seemed like he was like unlocking like Ultra Instinct right now or something along those lines. He was. Oh my god. I am flabbergasted right now. Yo, he took down his first boss and like without his weapon too. He took this thing out with his bare hands. I think he leveled up 3 times from just that one battle. Oh my, yo. He is cracked. He is absolutely cracked. He has to get like a crazy item or like, and he did. He got a crazy weapon out of this battle. That thing looks crazy. What is it? Plus 25 in attack, paralysis, but it drains 1% HP a second. Oh, that's cool. He got a new weapon, and this weapon has stats to it and it has abilities to it. Oh yeah, things are looking up for Sung. Oh, so that sword had a paralysis and drain effect too, but this one just hits harder. So it seems like after beating the boss, the dungeon just disappears and goes back to normal. And he just goes back to the real world. Oh, is he about to go into another battle right away? Yo, if he's about to go into another battle right away, everyone is gonna see just how much stronger he became. Oh, look at his eyes. They just brightened up. Yo, it's like he got hockey. You guys need Sung. Sung, jump in there right now. Jump in there. Yeah, you were just in a battle and everything, but jump in there. Show them how strong you got. And yeah, your girl is right there. You gotta go impress her. Show her how strong you got. Sung, she needs you right now. She needs you right now so she can stay focused, because she's still going through that traumatic event. You gotta be there right with her so you can help her out. Oh, he's about to do it. He's about to do it. He's about to jump in. And it's weaker than the one he just fought. Yeah, he's taking this thing out right away. He is taking this thing out right away. Oh, is he throwing it? Oh, he just threw it instead. Oh, that was smart, because he managed to break through his defenses, and now they're all just going out like a barrage on him. Now, is he gonna take credit for it? Is he gonna be like, yeah, I threw that sword? Is he gonna take credit, or is he gonna just leave because he doesn't really care too? Maybe he won't like care too much about the credit. So Sung really did leave. He just took it out and dipped. Yo, respect to him, respect to Sung. So he wasn't expecting it to go down that easily from his attack. He thought it was like, he thinks like, oh, it was probably just weakened already to the point where that sword was able to like, you know, give them the win. Damn this episode. Yeah, this episode was just wild. This was a wild episode. We have Sung taking down one Lycan, and then two more show up. He takes down another one, and then the last one that showed up, it runs away because he was just too strong. And so he starts gaining levels and everything. And so he's like, you know, he's deciding. He's like, should I stay here or should I, you know, go and rest? You know, he was thinking about using the teleportation stone, but he was kind of worried that if he did use it, he wouldn't be able to go back to that dungeon anymore. So he decides to grind it out, and he does. He goes from level 2 to all the way to level 15. And oh my, this man, Sung is a total monster right now. Yeah, they were low level like monsters and everything. From where Sung was in the beginning, he's a completely different person right now. He is capable of handling these monsters on his own. Again, yes, low level, but still, even before then, he wasn't able to get one kill off of a single goblin. But now he was handling hordes of the Lycans by himself, and then he took down that giant snake on his own. Which, by the way, after he loses his sword, he starts to glow. It kind of seems like he's like unlocking something, right? And I think that's what helped him take down that giant snake with just his bare hands. Like, he was squeezing that snake like crazy, which ultimately ended up winning him the match, or like winning him the battle, and, you know, taking down the boss of the dungeon. That was just insane. And so after, you know, he beats the boss, you know, the dungeon goes back to, you know, how it normally is. And as he's walking out of the station, you know, he sees like a cop, and he's like, yo, you know, you're not supposed to be here, right? Haven't you heard the broadcast? And so he realizes Sung is a hunter, and he's like, yo, they're gonna need your help going up against this giant monster. And so I was expecting Sung just to jump in and, like, you know, handle business like he was doing in the previous dungeon, especially for the fact that even Sung was able to read that, like, the golem that everyone else was going up against, it was a lower level than the snake that he just fought. So Sung was gonna be able to handle it on his own pretty much. And instead of you know, just jumping in there and, like, you know, being like, yo, I'll handle this, stand back, and takes it down that way, he instead just throws his half-broken sword at the golem, which causes big damage, and it allows them to pretty much win against it. And it's pretty funny that Sung didn't even think that it was gonna, you know, do that much damage, or like cause it to, like, you know, cause enough damage to the point where they can just finish it off. So he suspects that golem was already in a weakened state, and, you know, him throwing his sword at it just gave them a little bit of extra push so they can completely take it down. And then you had that moment with Juhi where she was like hesitant in like doing any healing because she's still suffering from like the traumatic event of that one dungeon. You could tell like it was like really affecting her. And I was expecting Sung to, like, you know, show up right next to her and be like, you know, you got this, because I feel like that's what she kind of needed. You know, she needed Sung to be right by her and be like, yo, it's okay, we can get through this together, and then show her how strong he got, and this can like motivate her to get even stronger and like potentially get past that traumatic event. And so I would have loved it if it went that route, but I don't hate the route that they went with this episode, because again, it was crazy throwing his broken sword at that golem and everything. And I think she knew that it was Sung, because like when he was going, like when he left, because you know he wasn't gonna take credit for it, because I guess he just didn't care about it. When he left, I think like she saw him at the alleyway just walking away, so she probably suspects that like, oh, Sung did that somehow. So even though I would have loved Sung to like, you know, stand right next to her and be like, you know, everything's okay, you know, like that they were gonna like do this together, but instead, you know, Sung ends up taking it out on his own, I'm perfectly fine with that, because at the same time, like I feel like this can also motivate Juhee about like, you know, potentially like trying to get through, you know, trying to kind of like get past that traumatic event and get stronger on her own. I feel like either way, it still might end up helping with her development, or like helping her get through this. Overall, insane episode. It was just absolutely wild. Again, we're seeing Sung start to become a completely different person than he was like in the beginning of this series, and I absolutely love it. But I pretty much got nothing else to say, so I'm going to end the video here. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for my other reactions, also for my discussion videos. So if you're into any of those, definitely subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, you know the whole thing. So with all that being said, again, thank you all for watching. Until next time, see ya.